Hi there, my name is Karrie Comfort and I am a senior at Cal State Long Beach with a major in English and a minor in journalism, and I'm about to graduate in 2 weeks, so wish me luck for finals, guys. Some other interesting things you might want to know about me. I like salsa dancing, reading, writing, economics, specifically Austrian economics, if that means anything to anyone else, gardening, hiking, weightlifting, never running, and I, of course, love all the people in my family and church. So the first thing I would say I hope to gain from this experience is experience, and specifically the other departments that you guys allow us to circle through that I would say I definitely don't have experience in. So with, especially web development and digital pay-per-click are both places where I feel like I haven't really had the opportunity to dive into them yet. And even if that's not specifically the department that I want to, have a future career in, I do think that it's important to be I think what Buffer calls a T-shaped marketer, which is, where you have a depth of experience in one place, but you have a good overview of all the other parts of marketing. So that's something I really want to gain. And also just more internship experience and a lot of hopefully mentorship potential from people that are already in the industry. So what's appealing about this particular internship? Couple things. What I already mentioned about being able to cycle through all the different departments is very appealing to me. I don't think a lot of other places offer that, so I really like that about YMarketing. I also like your guys' culture, just based on the website and even how your application's kind of structured. It seems like a really friendly, fun, engaging place to work, which I think is important, especially in marketing when, it's competitive, and a lot of times that leads to very toxic kind of backstabbing places, and I really don't want to be anywhere like that. So that's something I appreciate. As well, of course, as location. You guys are located in Newport, and I live in Orange County as well, so, trying to stay local. Why should you pick me? That is the question. So I would say that I have a unique perspective on marketing. I'm an English major, so that basically means I'm a storyteller, which I think really lends itself specifically in, the content creation, creative, copywriting, sort of, social media sort of section of marketing, which is what I'm interested in as far as my career goes. So I think that's something that gives me a different, perspective on marketing that a lot of other, maybe more business-minded people might not see. I also think that a lot of the experience I've already held is relevant to what you guys are looking for. So I've worked as a writer, as social media coordinator, as well as entertainment interns, an executive intern, all for foreign film company, a magazine, as a content manager for a health website. So kind of a very, rounded perspective on what marketing is, but I've never had the opportunity to work at a full service digital agency. So that's definitely, why I'm excited about YMarketing. And then there's one more reason I think you should pick me, but I'm going to save that till the end of my story because that's kind of where it becomes relevant. So, tell us a funny story. So basically, when I first started going to Cal State Long Beach, I joined the salsa club on campus, which we don't eat salsa, but we dance salsa. So it was super fun. Definitely one of my favorite experiences from college. And, I started meeting a lot of cool people. When I felt more confident, I started dancing at salsa clubs. And there was this funny thing that kept happening where I would dance with this one guy, and he would tell me his name, and then I would forget. And then he would tell me his name the next time I saw him, and I would forget. And this happened 3 times, and it basically got so embarrassing that on the 3rd time, I was like, I kind of, after we had danced, I kind of pulled him over and was like, hey man, I forgot your name again. Like, tell me your name and, tell me about yourself. Because basically what I thought was, if I can, if he tells me more about himself, I'll solidify his name in my mind with this whole story about who he is, right? And by the end of the conversation, I, 1, remembered his name, which is good, and 2, had basically scored myself a position on his committee where he worked at a nonprofit called the Union of Vietnamese Student Associations, UVSA, they have a really large cultural festival every year for the Lunar New Year called the Tet Festival. So he needed somebody to do public relations, and I was helping out with press releases because I had done that previously as the Cal State Long Beach press secretary. I ended up joining the Vietnamese Student Association at Cal State Long Beach, where I also ended up meeting my boyfriend, who said he was interested in me in the first place because I salsa danced. So I'm not saying that like you could meet your soulmate, but I can definitely offer free salsa lessons to anyone in the office that wants those. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope to hear back from you guys soon.